Welcome back to Railway Empire. So I recorded a part 1 and a part 2, and upon inspection of part 2 that I was just looking at, it appears as if I did not record any audio on the part 2 video. It was mostly me expanding. Oh no, Charlotte is dwindling. That is not good. But how is Charlotte dwindling? What is not being meat is not being met, wood is not being met. That is crazy. Grain is not being met. I should have a free, yeah, I have a free line here. 2 free lines. What cattle place is nearby? I mean, Augusta makes meat. Is Augusta's meat supply dwindling? No, they have enough. They don't have sugarcane or grain, so they need that to make candy. Either way, so let me show you. Let's pause really quick, and I'll show you the gist of everything that happened in part 2. So I'm pretty sure we started off with if I'm not mistaken, either we started off with this or this was one of the main things we did. We made a warehouse in the Bronx. It's not like the Bronx didn't exist back then. I just called it the Bronx because, like, if this is Manhattan, then okay, hold on. If this is Manhattan, Long Island, so the Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and then Harlem and the Bronx should be around here or maybe here. So I just added it as the Bronx warehouse since it was the closest place. Then we have Albany, which we have Albany Station, and I believe this is Auburn, or this is Auburn and this is Albany. I'm just going off the closest places to those, because yeah, you have the cities, right? Syracuse and Albany, right, which are all in New York nowadays, same as Buffalo, right? But like if I have 2 stations, it's like Syracuse 1 and Syracuse 2, and I was like, that I don't like that, so I just went off a name that was like close by. So we made this warehouse. We probably also connected some of the we built like a 4 wide track or a 5 wide track in this case, that connects this warehouse to this warehouse. This warehouse stores mostly, I believe it's chemicals and candy, and they bring it down here because New York really wanted candy and chemicals. What else? We we made it. Okay, hold up. Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't finish that. Oh no, I did it this way. So this farm, we connected it to Norfolk because Norfolk really needed wheat or grain. Charlotte needs grain. I have a grain farm here. Do I have a free? Yeah, I have 2 free slots there. Okay, I can connect this to the grain. They also need meat, but the problem is I don't see any cattle. Oh, what? Oh, they need processed meat. Like they need full-on meat, and they don't have a meat thing. Let's see. Yeah, no, they don't make meat. So the meat has to come in from Augusta. And is Augusta able to produce meat? Yeah, they are not able to produce. We saw that earlier. Augusta needs this. What does Charlotte need? Meat and wood. Okay, how do I get wood? Where would I get wood? I don't see any. I think it's like over. Yeah, more logging. Is there any other logging place? Oh, hill chopping. I could feasibly connect this, or make a warehouse that goes to Augusta, and from Augusta take all the things there. But anywho, we made a lot of changes, or not so much changes. We just went on expanding. So our main theory, not theory, our main strategy was connecting cities to whatever they need that was close by, and also making 2 stations on cities. So for example, here Montgomery is a perfect example. I made this one station, connected it to Howard Manor, which makes grain, plop that in directly into Montgomery, right? Then I was like, oh, Montgomery also needs what else do they need? They needed sugarcane, so I made this line that went into that goes into Montgomery, right? So essentially, it was that was like most of my whatchamacallit, my strategy was just like building lines that connected the cities to their needs to make them grow as fast as possible and get a lot of money, because we want to buy out our competitor. And as you can see, we're making pretty good money, right? Increases the top speed of your trains on bends by 20%. I could go with that instead of this right now. And the other thing I've been doing, which is the most important thing, I've been aggressively buying out my competitor. So as you can see, they own 36% of my company and I own 42% of their company, even though their company is valued at 10 more, almost 10 million more than me, right? But I've been very aggressively buying their stocks, their shares, I should say, right? So right now I own 43%. The problem with this is that it's halted my expansion up to a certain degree, but I have a pretty comprehensive railway in the sense that it's doing well enough where I can sustain myself and get money quickly so that I could buy stocks quickly, right? But there's still so much more that we could optimize. So for example, Charlotte, it said it was declining because they didn't have access to some materials that they needed. So for example, right now they really need meat, right? They're kind of hurting for meat. They're hurting for sugarcane. They're hurting for vegetables, and not so much, but they're also hurting for fruit and clothing, and they're hurting for furniture. Oh no, actually they make clothing, so they're not hurting for clothing. Are they hurting for? No, they're not hurting for cotton. That's good. They're hurting for candy though, and cement, right? So obviously, if I didn't have a competitor that kind of fucked everything up for me, I could easily make a train that goes from Baker Cemetery or the Baker Well, goes all the way down here to Charlotte, right? I could easily make that, no ifs and buts about it, or have a warehouse at a middle point and then, you know, carry everything down. That would probably be more effective. But obviously my competitor is getting in the fucking way of that. Or it's getting in the way of me freely doing that, because now I have to, like, you know, consider that my competitor will want to buy my shares and whatnot, and will try to run me out of business. So I have to aggressively compete against them, right? So all the money that I'm making, it's mostly being funneled into buying them out right now, even though I will probably end up broke. But as soon as I can claim them, then all the money will just be positive, right? There won't be any, I mean, there will be expenses, right? But there won't be a competition expense, is what I mean. So, for example, Charleston needs cotton. They're hurting for cotton. So, I'm supplying no cotton to Charleston. So, I like to go to here really quick, see what's the closest cotton place. It would be this. Do I have a... Oh, perfect. I have an empty line here. So I'm going to make a station at the oil rig as well. Oh, wait. Somebody's also hurting for fruits. I think it was Charlotte, right? Charlotte's hurting for fruit, which makes no sense because she should have a train that goes from this thing to Charlotte, right? So if I'm not able to provide fruit, at least she should be able to. But no reason why we can't take... So she does provide a little bit of fruit. Definitely not as much as she should, though. So we're gonna buy one more stock, and we're gonna wait, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna buy one more share of her company. We're at 45%. No, she's at 45%. Oh no, I'm at 45%. Okay, perfect. So almost over the threshold, right? So as soon as we reach 50, hold up, let's see what happens when you merge. You are still lacking enough shares in the other company for a merger. 55% shares are available and could be bought at with an extra 10%. Okay, with an extra charge of 10%. Damn, the thing is, I'll never have $42 million to buy them outright. Due to confusion, due to the fusion with a different business, you will gain access to the tracks. Therefore, you need to own 100% of the other business's shares. Ah, okay, so this is the option, right? if you wanted to just buy them outright. But you could buy 100% of the shares slowly. Okay. So what I could do, first of all, let's focus on this, and then I'll focus on like what I could do with the shares thing. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. Bam, bam, bam. Sorry. We're gonna make a small train station here in the oil drilling, whatever.
And you see this station
Drill
as a
hole.
safe bet?
Okay, fuck the hell off. Can I make another station? I can make 2 stations. So wait a damn minute. Or I could just expand this station, which is probably the more sensible option. I have a bandit that could fuck her up. Professor, what do? You receive 400,000, but I have to give. Okay. No. We'll get a bandit. Okay, so here we go. So Charleston needs cotton, right? Just to triple check. Yeah, they need cotton. They're hurting for cotton. What we're gonna do is the following. Perfect. No, goddamn it. Build that shit. Okay, so we don't want to mess with the Indian territory. So I feel like the most... yeah, this is probably the most... not Indian, Native American. Jesus Christ, Brandon. You should know better than this. Okay. Do I like how that looks? I don't mind it that much. Damn, this bridge is huge. Why is it so huge? Why does it start all the way back here? Well, the less steep the incline, the faster they go. So then I'm gonna set up a railway line from here to... I mean, I'll make them stop there. Just in case they ever start needing this. Like, it'll automatically start picking it up. Actually, it won't. So we could just delete that for the time being. So, okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna add a locomotive. I don't want to go with, but it has the most tractive power. That's the thing. Wait, what? It has less than the... Oh, no, it has more. Okay, here we go. Damn, she bought 2% shares. That's fucking ambitious. Okay. How much does she own? She should still be under me. 39. I'm at 45.
Watching your trains is always guaranteed to be entertaining.
Okay, shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry. Okay. So we're providing Charleston with the cotton that they wanted, right? Right. What happens? What else do they need? Okay. They're hurting for grain. I mean, I don't know about hurting. No, they seem to be okay. But they could have more stock in the city, but there should be a train that delivers grain to them. I don't know from where, though. No clue. I'll check that out. Okay, Atlanta's growing. Also, Atlanta is producing oil. It's producing gasoline. Let's go. So we want to make sure that Atlanta has a lot of oil then, which they don't. They're hurting for oil. Yeah, they're hurting for oil. So let's focus on that for Atlanta right now. So the closest oil rig that there is, I believe, would be the one we just made a station at. Yeah. So I believe if we make a second station that can come off the heel of this, we can definitely get that into... Oh. No. Okay, hold up. Let me... Who is this? There's somebody that keeps breaking down. Do they not have a maintenance station here? No, they don't. Okay. Let's take care of that. So Atlanta needs oil. Is there oil anywhere up here that I could funnel? Oh, there is. I think this one's easier to funnel down. Yeah. There's less obstacles on the way. So, for example, let's go ahead and where is it? Let's make a station here. Or I could actually make an oil depot, like around here. Yeah, that would be faster, because eventually maybe Knoxville is gonna need oil as well. So they need, wait, they need to export chemicals right now. Okay. We'll see. Okay, we'll see who wants chemicals. Does anybody want chemicals besides New York?
You don't want to make me angry with your bandits, do you?
Buffalo wants chemicals. No, Buffalo produces chemicals. New York wants chemical. New York is the only place that wants chemicals. Jesus Christ. I don't have a line that could go from Charlotte to New York, though. There's too much in the way. I mean, logistically, there should be a way to do it, right? But it would be very intensive to do that. Also, as you know, we're just gonna buy another share, because every time we have $1 million, like half of that million goes to shares that we have to buy. Okay, so they need oil. Okay, let's do this. I'll build it up just for now. We'll follow it. No, we'll follow it up to here. Uh-oh. I see oh, there's a cement place here. Somebody needed cement down here. We could probably figure that out. How many stations does not... Oh! Wait. Okay, I could just go through Knoxville. Never mind. Knoxville is filled up. Okay. Hold up. Wait, no. How do I remove the track? Sorry. I got a little... Okay, so we'll use this because, you know, you have the supply thing. The supply tower. Okay. So we'll build this. And also we'll build this, since we're probably going to need it sometime in the future. And then this one will just, you know... It'll turn into a bridge. Or a tunnel, actually. Could it turn into a tunnel? Where's the oil rig? It's over here. I mean, as long as I come up around here, I could, you know? I just need to get past this obstacle. Maybe a tunnel could work. So I'll go like to 6% here. And then it should automatically want to do a tunnel, right? Let me get it green on it now. Oh, wait, there's a tunnel that goes through here. Oh, okay. I see why it's not letting me do anything. No, clear this point. We're gonna have to do a bridge. Oh, is this mine? No, that's hers. I don't have a Hudson. I don't subscribe to the notion of the Hudson. Wait. Wait, I ordered some food. Is it here? Oh! Oh my god, my food's here! We are back. I ate some KFC. And we just finished the line that we were making. So like from Atlanta to here, we just finished it. It ate up some of our funds, but that's okay. Yeah, let's get this. So our competitor, as the true asshole that they are, just bought some shares. So they're at 41, we're at 46. We need to beat them. Okay. We are growing in we're closing the gap. We're bridging the gap really quickly. We were at about 10 million. We're only at about 7 million now. So we just ate up 3 million on them. 6 million now. That's crazy. We're doing good. We're doing good. So now we're going to start supplying Atlanta with just a bunch of gasoline, or a bunch of. Okay, hold up. Let's figure these out. Who are you?
You can
Okay.
place your bets on your trains. Constant breakdowns.
They have a maintenance building. So why are you breaking down? Who are you? Who's breaking down? Atlanta, Charlotte. Does Charlotte not have a... Okay, Charlotte doesn't have a maintenance building. Do that. And Charlotte is producing cars. They need steel. What do you need to make steel? I believe you need ore. I don't have anybody that produces ore. Sorry, anybody that produces steel. That's a big problem. That is a big problem. Wait, is there somebody down here? Okay, so they stopped supplying freight because... Oh, Louisville produces steel. She only has one station in Louisville. Oh, no, wait, the Louisville needs steel. I need the logo that... Oh, Pittsburgh produces steel. But they don't have any ore. Yeah, I do need that. I'll go 100k. I'll go 120k. I'll go 160k. No, we definitely need that. It'll help us out in the future so much. So we can not buy a stock right now. That's okay.
Don't bid what you can't afford, sweetie.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Okay. Time to go back into... How do I... Okay, there we go. They're missing iron. Okay. I know there's an iron place somewhere here. I remember it. Okay, here it is. We'll just expand this station. Right? Make a line that goes directly into Pittsburgh. Oh, we also have to expand this station. God damn it. Right? And okay, perfect. We can make this station. Wait, what's being sold? No. Okay. And she doesn't have a station here, so I'll be the sole provider of iron, which is crazy. Does anybody else need iron? No, there's iron there, but nobody else needs it. That's okay. What is being sold here? Meat industry in Toledo. I don't have anything on Toledo. She obviously will buy that because Toledo is her city. Okay, so let's provide the people of Pittsburgh with metal. It'll be automatic, and we're gonna add a locomotive. We can do a Berkshire. No, let's do a tractive power. I need tractive power, but at a cheap price. So we will do a Berkshire. And who needs the steel that Pittsburgh produces? Somebody here needed steel. So they produce steel. Somebody needed it. Was it Atlanta? No, so it isn't Atlanta. Who is it then? Is it Charlotte? It's Charlotte that needs the steel. Oh, so that's going to be a hard one. Unless, no, it's not a hard one. It's not a hard one. So Pittsburgh here, right? I believe this is Knoxville. Knoxville is connected to... Not directly, but it's connected to Atlanta. So I could just add a warehouse around in between these, right? So add a warehouse at about here, right? And then just funnel all of the steel down to... Why are you waiting for Knoxville, Pittsburgh? See, that's a problem. Hold up. What line are you on? We need to buy stock. Hold up. Damn, her shares are increasing ever more quickly. If you're on line 1, I'm gonna hit your app. Why would you be on line 1? Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. What? No. Use line number 2, goddammit. Nobody's using it. I was gonna buy another share, but I can't right now. Okay. 5 million, the gap. Oh no, the gap's back to 6 million. She owns 42, I own 47. Okay. We need to be like at least 10% of like in front of her. That's the optimal amount of percentage that we need to be in front of her. Okay, so okay, there's this track that is not being used. That goes between, it should go between Knoxville and Atlanta. And from Atlanta, I could funnel this final line into, I could funnel it into Charlotte. Okay. Okay. So we could give them both things that they need. Wait a minute. Who's making gas? Atlanta's making gas. Is there any line from Atlanta to Charlotte? There is. Is it a line that delivers gas? Atlanta, Charlotte. Well, they're not delivering gas right now because they don't have any gas, but eventually they will start delivering gas once they... Yeah. And the steel could come in directly from Knoxville. Well, not Knoxville, but like from from here. Hold up. Well, no, because like this line goes down here. So eventually I'll connect Knoxville to anybody that needs to be connected down here. So I'll just use this line in the meantime. Wait, is my audio being recorded properly? I'm sorry. Hopefully you were able to hear all of that. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, so let's do this. So Pittsburgh should start producing hella steel now. Hell yeah. And who needs the steel? Nobody else but Charlotte. Right, I just want to like triple check what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to go into pause mode. And we're going to do the following. Oh. Shit. Okay, no oh shit. We're good. We're gonna have to do a big oopsie here. Not big oopsie, but like we're gonna have to do a big move here. And it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So, we're gonna do a supply tower here. Supply tower here. We are going to demolish this supply tower and this stretch of track. We are going to put in a big warehouse, big warehouse, but we're gonna do it in a way that obviously lines up. Ah shit, it doesn't line up perfectly. In that case, because what line of the warehouse do we want this to be? Pittsburgh has only 2 lines, and only one of them will come down here, right? Oh no, wait, both of them come down here. Yes. So this is going to be the first line. Gotcha. I'll put it right here then. God damn it. Why would I? So this is going to do that. And this is going to do that. And eventually I could connect it to... Oh, not eventually. I could do it right now. And eventually... Well, no, eventually again. I did it right now. So... Well, actually... Oh, no. See, that's the problem. How many lines here in Pittsburgh? Yeah, both of them have trains going in and out. Right. Wait a damn minute. Huh? How did they skyrocket in value so quickly? God damn it. Okay. Focus. Because I just did a big dum-dum. I did a big dumb move. So if I had just done this, hold up. If I had just put the warehouse right here. Hold up, like maybe right about here. I could just funnel the things directly into the, and I don't need a train that goes from the, yeah. We're gonna do that. So there's a supply tower right here. No, there isn't. Somebody texted me. Oh, it's you. You texted me. Okay. So we're gonna put a supply tower right. Why can't I put a supply tower right? Okay, we're gonna put a supply tower right here, and like one about right here. Gonna demolish this one. Gonna demolish these two. And we're gonna add a large warehouse. Big warehouse. Big warehouse. Right about here. And then we're just gonna connect the dots. So trains are really just a big game of connect the dot, if you really think about it. Fuck! And we can get rid of this warehouse. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. I should have seen which line this was to where it was connected to. I'm pretty sure it was connected to the leftmost track. Yeah, it's connected to the leftmost track. Okay. I don't mind that. And what we're gonna do then... Yeah, so this is what we need to do now. We need to run this line in parallel through all of here. And bring it... Can I... Okay, can I run it into here? Oh, yes, I can. Perfect, because then this line will go into this last line here. Is there a way to... Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We need to find a way to do this that just takes advantage of the existing tunnel, because it'll make it way cheaper for me. Okay. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? I could have just done this. Which is a big... I don't love this because I want to use Knoxville for other things. But that'll have to wait. That'll definitely have to wait. So it goes into track 3 at Knoxville, and then track 3 at Knoxville will go into Charlotte somehow. We don't know how yet. Wait, I definitely want this already. Because, like, it'll take advantage of that existing... How will you go into Charlotte? Okay, so you need a cross. Oh! Oh, perfect. We could just connect it to Augusta. Okay. Yeah, hold up. We'll follow you like this. And then we'll just bridge over this. Or tunnel under it. And then boom. Okay, perfect. And then track number 3 of Augusta, or sorry, track number 4, the last track of Augusta, which is the last, yeah, it's the last track on all of them. I've been meaning to say track number 4 all this time. Can just go directly, almost directly into Charlotte. Almost. Wait. I think it can go directly into Charlotte. I just have to do a little switcheroo here. So, like, just cross this bridge, right? Or, check this out. I think this is easier. We built this. Put in a supply tower here. Hold up. Supply tower right here. No. 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 Okay, so we'll put the supply tower back here then. And then I'll delete this part because this needs to cross over. Oh, shit. Or, oh, wait. No. Hold up. I discovered something that is way easier. We'll demolish... We'll put a supply tower right here. Right, demolish this one. Demolish this bridge. And then this bridge will just follow it. Oh, I guess we won't follow it. Because we'll just do this. Right? And then cross over. Right about here. And then drive this into... Yeah. And now we can drive it into Charlotte together. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Damn, that costed me all of my money. But it'll be worth it once I start funneling steel from... Wait, that's why I didn't need to make the warehouse right next to it. I don't need ore, I need steel. That's okay though, because this warehouse has more tracks that we can use in the future. Wait a damn minute. Okay, so track number 2 of the warehouse turns into track number 4. Okay. So this warehouse will hold steel and ore. So ore and steel. Actually, you know what? Hold chemicals as well. Wait, no, not this. This. And in the future I might hold any of those. So then Pittsburgh, I need to expand it. Yeah, because both of these are being used, right? Right. So we need to expand the station one way or another. And then connect the 3rd line to this 3rd line. Meaning I have to expand this station as well. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, god damn it. And the coilery? Colliery. I don't know how to actually pronounce that. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's faster. It definitely is faster. Damn. Hold up. Okay. The gap is only 4 million. Okay, good. And she owns 43, and I own 48. We're 5 above. We should be at 10, but that works for now.
Watching trains is always guaranteed to be entertaining.
Okay. Okay. Hold up. Ooh, hell yes. Fuck her up. So we're gonna expand this as well. So useless, but... Well, not useless, but, you know. And then this 3rd line. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. Right. So warehouse number 3, line number this warehouse, we're gonna give it a name properly at some point. Steel is gonna come from Pittsburgh to the warehouse. Pittsburgh on line number 3, and it's gonna carry steel, and it's gonna deliver it to warehouse number 8. That's all that it's gonna do right now. Actually, what else does this does Pittsburgh produce? Meat. Right, no. You know, actually, now that I have this warehouse, I could use it to bring in anything that Pittsburgh might need in the future. So, that's good. But right, this is gonna be the Steel Express. I kind of like that name. Anyways. Gonna save and exit this. Shut up. Add a locomotive. It doesn't need to be any big deal, so we're gonna go with a Berkshire since it's the old reliable. And then track number 2 is gonna be the one that goes directly into Charlotte to provide them with the steel that they so desperately need to make automobiles. And then we're gonna be the savior of Charlotte, literally. Okay, so we used up all of our money, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna be delivering. We're not gonna choose a locomotive yet since there's no steel at the warehouse yet. But what we are going to do is add a maintenance building here.
Really miss this employee.
I don't need this right this second. Oh, heck yes. Check this out. Should we do it right now? How much do I have to pay him? 100k? Okay. Oh man, we shouldn't have done that because like now we won't be able to take advantage of the share price. Oh, hell yeah. It's so much cheaper. Hold up. I could buy 2 shares really quick before it goes all the way up back again. It's going up. 2 shares is still... This is still cheap for 2 shares. I won't be able to catch up in time, I think. It's better to get at least 1 share super discounted, right? Yeah. Oh, it's going down again. I might be able to catch up. I'm catching up. Okay. Yeah. Stock purchase. What? As soon as you're in possession of 100% of of a different As soon as you're in possession of 100% of shares of a different company, you will gain their financial access automatically. Ooh. However, this company will not expand any further, but will keep up their business. You can end the situation at any time by merging with the company. Oh my god, the total costs of merging are going down. So we'll keep buying shares then. We'll just keep buying shares. We got to 50% first, which is definitely... I'm thinking about this. I did it. So, once this warehouse is filled up with steel, which is starting to fill up with steel, by the way, well, we ended up calling it the Steel Express, right? So now... Actually, no. Mm. How do you write warehouse? Is that how you write Pittsburgh? Pitts as in armpit and then Berg as in Berg. Okay, yeah.
Watching your trains is always guaranteed to be entertaining.
So now, is that carrying steel? It is. Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet you think that's funny, huh?
We can probably buy another stock super duper quickly. Yep. We'll buy that really quick. Should give us enough money to buy the other train that we need. Oh, we need to fix all of these issues like super duper quick as soon as we finish this then. New train, set up railway line. Oh wait, I already set it up, right? Right, this one. Wait. Because I'm pretty sure I did one, and exactly, here it is. See? I just didn't put a train to it. Like, I didn't put a train to the name. So then we add a locomotive, and we'll get a Texas, since it has the most tractive power. And now, something I want to do really quick. I believe I have a few employees that are not doing anything. I want to go down the list of my most successful thingy-majiggies and start adding in, you know, train personnel for all of them. So yeah, nobody's... Okay, gotcha. Okay. So now that that's done, let's focus on this. I didn't even see what it was, but no. We'll add a supply tower here since they're always complaining about not having supplies. Okay, this train, there's no suitable freight for it. Uh-huh. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. Right, so this was the Cotton Express for Jacksonville, right? Because they were making hella clothes. So now they have too much clothing in stock, so now they need to sell clothes. Somebody else needs a supply tower. No, wait, that's the same one. Okay, so let's focus on who wants to buy clothes. So there's no fulfillment of demand from Charleston to this. Oh, I think I know what happened. I removed that train because it was conflicting with other trains. Okay, so we'll study every single line that goes from Charlotte to Jacksonville. There should be at least one. And then just prioritize Augusta and... What? There's nobody on track number 2. Where does track number 2 go? Track number 2 goes to Adams Fattening, to Augusta. Track number 2. Oh, where track number 2 is used between Charleston and Augusta. And it brings in a lot of cash. I don't want to mess that up. Damn. How does that bring in so much cash? It's just an express line. Wow. Okay. What we could do then... So that's why I haven't been able to do that. Okay, and what about the other line? That goes to Adams Fattening, which I believe is a wrong... Yeah, so it does go to Charlotte. Oh, wait, it just goes to Okay, it just goes Charlotte, Adams Fattening, and then Augusta. How much money is this making? Yeah, it's not... Definitely not making as much money as Charleston, Augusta. So we'll mess with this one then. So we'll set up this railway line, and no, we'll just delete this and just make it go from Charleston to Charlotte. Sorry, Charleston to Charlotte. And it has to use line number 2. Right? Because see, it wanted to use... Oh, no, okay, so it does... It is using Charlotte. Okay, perfect. and we'll prioritize this. Okay. Okay. That should work. God damn it, I didn't save it. Okay. So, come back here, delete all of this. Do Charleston to Augusta.
Really on the ball?
Sorry, Charlotte, Charleston. Make sure that it comes into bay number 2 at Charlotte. Huh. Doesn't matter. Okay, so Charleston, and it starts at Charleston too, so prioritize clothing. Save this. Come back here. See if I can get back any of... Okay, so... Gotcha. Okay. Buy some stock. We can get a promoter. Let's see who recently has gone up, and there is nobody that's going up. Okay. But we know that Charlotte will, because we're going to be supplying steel, so we're going to do Charlotte. We're going to do a leap of faith. Wait, oh no, actually, we're going to buy some stock first. We can buy 2% shares. And then do this. Pay the promoter. Charlotte. Boom. Was it Charlotte? It was Charlotte. Thank Lord, because if I had messed that up,
Your trains is always guaranteed to be
I would have
entertaining.
fucked up. Okay. So. Why are you waiting? See, this is what I don't understand. Waiting for Charleston to Augusta. Wait. Oh, he needs to use track number 1. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold up. Yeah, there. Okay, I know. Manage railway line. There we go. Did it change it? There we go. Why aren't you taking clothes out, though? What the hell? Why isn't he surprised? Oh, Knoxville. No, Knoxville, Baltimore doesn't work. Wait, Charlotte makes clothes. So I just messed that up for no reason. Okay, but hold up. There could be a saving grace. No, they don't produce candy. So I destroyed a fully functional line for no reason. Okay, let's remove this train. Wait, no. What? Why did we make a train? Oh, this is, yeah. So we need to see who Jacksonville can sell clothes to. Absolutely. She's gonna fight me on this pretty hard, because reduces the construction cost of train tracks. Come on. She's gonna fight me hard on this. I won't back down though.
Bid from you? You're just bluffing.
So we destroyed a fully functional train track. Wait, okay, hold up. Before we do that, we can expand industries? How do you do that? Oh, it makes more of whatever you need to make. Okay. Okay. We'll see. What else does Jacksonville need? It needs paper. It needs a little bit of milk. I swear to God. So it needs a little bit of milk. Okay. Okay, no worries then. We'll supply a little bit of milk.
Boiler about to explode? I have to see this.
Check this out. We'll just do a super easy, quick line that connects into this. And then we'll just switch yeah, we'll just switch it over manually. Like we'll do it manually, right? But they'll just do the same thing into Jacksonville. Just make sure that she uses the same exact track. And yeah. So we'll just make sure that they get that. So obviously Baltimore to Knoxville. Let's see if there's actually any realistic way of doing this. No, because I only have one station at Knoxville. See, this is what I hate about her. She has 4 bays that just go into one. Like, I could easily run a train that goes like this into Knoxville. But no, now I have to deal with her stupid ass. Oh, wait, actually. Knoxville isn't out of the question. Knoxville isn't necessarily out of the question. Do I have any space at Baltimore? No. So here's my thing. There's these 2 tracks that are available at Baltimore. I'm not gonna have, I mean, no, but I should still prioritize it if there's enough people that want it. So, track utilization, hold up. Okay, but these are both utilized down here. No, wait, hold up. This one, after Washington, it's still 0. 0. Yeah, okay, this is 0. So track number 3.
This article is really not that flattering, sweetie.
So track number 3, if I could throw down a line. Oh, no, never mind. That's almost impossible. So it would have to come from here and do this? No, that makes no sense. It makes no sense for now. Once we have stupid money, I could just make a look, I could just do this. Right? Actually, yeah, we could just do this, you know? Hold up. Track number 3 it is. We could just do something like this. Is it too long? Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's possible. We would have to fix this issue here, but like, look at that. And then we would move it. Yep. Like once we have a stupid amount of money. But obviously, we can't do that right now. So we're gonna have to ignore that. Damn, she bought 1% of my shares. I'll buy 1% of hers. Let's see if there's anything new we could do for New York. Oh, New York would like some steel. Let's see if there's anybody doing steel near New York. Somehow their demand is being fulfilled? Does somebody make steel down here? Does somebody make steel up here? Oh! Yeah. Where's the steel coming from? Oh, from Pittsburgh, right. I set that up. It could probably be more efficient, though. Because, like, look, now they have... Like, there it goes. There goes my hero. Watch him as he... Oh, I want that super duper bad. And then, now we have to focus on these. Let's look at our company data. Ooh, we're down to $2 million. We're gonna beat her ass. I'm sick of her ass. Oh yeah. That's really funny to me. So the main industries of New York are being provided for. Let's see if there's something that is not being provided for. Chemicals. I thought we had fixed that. I thought we had fixed it so that chemicals were being provided. Okay, who's producing chemicals? Buffalo's producing chemicals, right? Right. And supposedly it's being delivered to warehouse. Oh, wait. Maybe Buffalo's having a tough time producing chemicals. Why is that? Okay, hold up. Let's go back to our train list. And start. So all the Hudsons we're gonna replace for the diesels once we have them. Oh, so she took a fucking engineer from my... God damn it. Such an asshole. Now we don't have another engineer. Okay. Knoxville, Atlanta could use some personnel. We should have a stoker, that's free. We should have a security guard, that's free. And, oh, new applicant for an engineer. Oh, wait, we should have gone for the engineer somewhere else, but that's okay. Locomotive slowed due to supplies. What do you mean train is waiting for a clear route? What do you mean? Waiting for Atlanta Knoxville too. Right. I kind of knew this was going to happen. Where is Atlanta Knoxville too? Here she comes. So, I mean, she's not going to have to wait that long.
About to explode? I have to see this.
Okay. We're making some decent shmoney. Gonna buy another share. And now she should be able to go. Oh no! Wait a minute. Pause. Why is she waiting for a clear route? I don't get it. There should be nobody else on this route. Fuck off. What do you mean waiting for Atlanta and Knoxville too? Is there any... Okay, no. All of our things are making money. Atlanta, Knoxville too. Oh, she's waiting for one of the twins. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this. So we have twins. These are supposed to be like Donald and Douglas from... these two are supposed to be Donald and Douglas.
Want to be on the winning team as well.
Okay. Like from Thomas the Tank Engine. Because, like, they're just, they're twin engines that run the same line. But why is she waiting for either of them? Knoxville to Atlanta. Oh. Uh-oh. I designed this in a flawed manner. Wait a minute. So we can change Atlanta, Knoxville too, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can switch her over to track number 2. Which is used, yeah. I wonder why she's using that track. Oh, because track number 2 starts being used. No. No, we can switch her over. Perfect. So now, this girlie shouldn't have to wait. Okay. Okay. So we should be back on track. We're gonna buy another stock. Need to aggressively beat her. Something. Wait, hold up. Breakdown. What was it? Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
You can place your bets on your trains. Constant breakdowns.
Oh no, wait. She just stopped at a supply tower. Somebody here. Breakdown due to bad condition. Who are you? Wait. Okay, Archer Countryside to Atlanta. What are you delivering? Right! Of course! I forgot about you. I am so sorry. And do you even have supply towers? No, you don't, because I am a fucking idiot. So, I'll put a supply tower right here. And I'll actually put one here that grabs these two. Oh no, wait, this is in my track. Never mind. Right, because okay, she falls into this supply tower. So I'll just put another supply tower along the... Actually, no, I'll move it more down, like right about here. And get rid of this one. This one. I just put in a supply tower somewhere right here. Yeah. So she should start moving soon, and then she'll get serviced at Archer Countryside. Okay. Is there anybody that wants fruits around here? Charleston is growing. How is Charlotte not growing? What the heck? How is steel not coming? Okay, wait. I think I know why steel isn't coming, because... Damn, supply lines are such a super interesting thing. So since this train broke down, it hasn't been able to deliver gasoline to it. No, never mind. Atlanta is making oil. So why... Who are you? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Who are you? And what are you? Okay, you're taking steel to Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte should stop complaining about steel soon. And who delivers gas? So somebody should deliver gas to Charlotte. I forgot who it is. Warehouse 8, it's not. Atlanta, Charlotte, I don't think it is. It is. Okay. So, okay, the shipments were coming in. They're just coming in a little late. Can y'all fucking relax? Okie dokie. So, how much does this give us in terms of money? Damn, 21k, let's go. Okay, so she bought 2 shares. So she's, you know, becoming aggressive herself. She's at 48. We can buy 1 share, be at 58, so we're 10% in front of her. Perfect. Okay. I was thinking of connecting Toledo to something. Maybe to Pittsburgh. No, she did a station to Pittsburgh, that bitch. Oh, it's raining here. Whoa, the weather can affect stuff? Ain't no way. That's crazy. So that's why these have stopped making money. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so everything's flowing pretty smoothly as of right now. We could probably focus on... Oh shit, it's been 1 hour and 9 minutes. Okay, so we'll go to 15 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. And we will buy a stock right now because we're at 1 million, so obviously buy a stock. Due to the fusion, you need to own 100%. So once I own 100%, the merger is just what it is. The merger. Right? I just own them. So it's the slow race to 100%. So I think we have a pretty self-sustained. Something's going on in the group chat. Ooh, we could get a station master. Are they better than our current station master? Streamlines processes, reducing the time taken. Superficiality. Likes creative people but cannot stand conscientious ones. Gets along with superficial people. So these two would get along. But, nah, it's not worth it. Ooh. Okay. Definitely want all of these guys. So let's revisit the train list one more time. So we're missing an engineer here, right? Yeah, we can't do... Oh, wait, we could do this.
Is the boiler about to explode? I have to see.
She
this.
keeps saying that, but I don't know what that means. We need an engineer here, and then Wilmington Norfolk could use a full team. So we'll get one of the stokers, one of the conductors, and then one of the security guards. And obviously we don't have engineers for... Bro, you keep complaining about missing supplies. Who are you? Okay. Where do you go? Directly into Charleston? Does Charleston not have a maintenance station? Nope, it doesn't. We'll build one. Same with you. Reed Farm to Norfolk. Does Norfolk not have a maintenance station? It doesn't, so we'll build one. No. Okay. We're buying another stock. And I think we're gonna cut it up to here. We're gonna buy a stock. So we just need to do that 40 more times. What's the remaining price we have to pay? About 33 mil. Yep. Okie dokie. That was an intense session, but everything seems to be pointing upward. Right? Right. So I think I am gonna take a break from this map because I don't want to do everything like right now. I think I'm gonna start a free mode, and like just get used to the mechanics and whatnot.
Really not that flattering,
Right? So I'm gonna start a free mode, and I mean I have a little bit of time today. So if I start a free mode, maybe play on it for a couple hours, then I have 1 more hour to come here and record this. I'll probably do that. But I do want to start a free mode, maybe with like the Midwest or something. Not so much New York anymore, because like I have this map for New York. So yeah. Before we go though, let's buy another stock. Or just buying stocks left and right. She's only 2 mil above me, so we're obviously doing so much better. Well, you didn't see how we were doing in the previous one, but we're doing so much better now. Like we actually have the chance to buy them out, and if everything goes according to plan, we will buy them out. Is there weather? Bad weather maybe? No. Oh, random breakdown. You're taking 1 case of beer back to Baltimore? Damn. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna cut it up to here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love playing this game. Oh, we have an engineer and a security guard. Let's put those guys to work really quick. Who's missing an engineer? Pittsburgh is Knoxville. Pittsburgh's missing an engineer. Okay, they all get along perfect. And then security guard. Atlanta Charlotte could use a security guard then. Okay. So without further ado, I do wish you a beautiful night if you're sleeping already. If you're not sleeping already, then I mean, I wish you a super beautiful night by the time that you go to sleep. If it's the middle of the day, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. If it's the morning, I hope you have a great rest of your morning. If you're going to work, I hope that you... New York Groves, let's go! I hope that you have a beautiful day at work. And I love you so much. And I will see you, sorry, I meant to say, in that bitch bought 2 fucking stocks. That's okay. I will see you in the next one.